And we're back.
Part 2. Thanks for hanging with us. Facebook doesn't want us to talk about sex.
Oh, yes, it does.
Okay, great. Yeah, so in case we get bumped off again, because we're really loving this live interaction, so come back, y'all. Come back and share. We love you. Yay. We love you, and just in case we get bumped off, we'll have our information up, so no worries about that. We always do. Mm-hmm. Something that just came to me, what I remembered is, what do you want us to talk about when it comes to sex, sexuality, energy, empowerment, shame, darkness, guilt, fear, what doubt? Yeah, whatever it is, please let us know, because we are fueled by you. So I don't know where you were at. Sorry that we were cut off.
I don't know what I was talking about either.
That's okay.
I think I was talking about retention and the practice of moving that energy.
Yes.
And I was about to
I
think I was about to share that I sometimes struggle with that, because like I have this programming that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to ejaculate and have that fun. It does feel good, but there's actually something really interesting that happens. Like the more I work with that energy and brew it up more and start working with it in a different way and extend my lovemaking and allow lovemaking to last like what seems like days, then all of a sudden there are times when I actually ejaculate where I'm like, oh, that's not actually the same type of intensity and same power as it is to let that energy brew up and let myself have what I call like cosmic orgasms or full body orgasms, where it's like instead of just centered down in my cock, it's actually like moving across my whole body, and my eyes are all sparkly and shit, and it's amazing, and it's such a powerful energy to be moving in that way, and then from that place like feeling so energized versus like feeling depleted after the sex. I'm actually energized and ready to go out into that realm.
Yeah, I'm
ready
engorged
to go out
again.
into the world.
So, have you ever had an orgasm without ejaculating?
Often, yeah, absolutely.
Often.
Yeah.
This is how men have multiple orgasms.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's amazing. It's really, really amazing, and it's a different experience. The way I've experienced it is totally. What is this?
Adrian. Yes. Yeah, girl. Make sure you're sharing this juiciness piece.
Yeah.
Do you teach it to men?
Yes, I work with this energy with men. Yeah.
And I think we're going to need to do a matchmaking service, because I'm empowering the women, you're empowering men, teaching them how to have multiple orgasms without ejaculating. I'm definitely going to teach women how to have an orgasm. It's going to have to happen.
There you go.
Just because it's a part of our lives, and it's our fucking birthright, people. Right. Pleasure is our birthright.
Yes, pleasure is beautiful.
So we're going to need to hook these people up.
Yeah.
Because my women are like, there's no good men, and they just put, wham, bam, thinking. I'm like, no, there's men out there who know this, and he's teaching them.
Yeah, and for many of those men, like to their defense, we're not taught anything else. Like societally, most of our fathers didn't teach us anything about this. We're just figuring it out as we go, and that's where the struggle is, and that's where the challenge is, and that's what we're hoping to overcome by teaching in a new way, and like learning that there's actually a new way to have this experience. And once we engage, or once I engaged in this experience, I began to see like this is where it's at.
You began to see stars?
Quite literally. I mean, literally. So.
Adrian, I love her. I love you. She's a comedian.
Nice.
Literally seeing stars.
That's how it is for me, anyway. Yeah, that's how it is for me. I begin to, like, when I get into that place, my breath changes, and there's this thing that happens, and it's incredible. It's such an incredibly powerful experience. And yeah.
How do we make it? Ask us questions, peeps. How do we make it more safe and comfortable for people to talk about sex?
Yeah, so the first thing that comes to mind is this project that I'm doing with Dr. Hazel Grace, and the Cock Project and the Pussy Project is specifically about that. And it is tonight. The Pussy Project
friends,
is tonight
Pussy
in Portland.
Project.
Yeah.
I'm going to be there talking about my pussy.
I'm going to be there too, witnessing. So
We're not getting naked, unfortunately.
There's no nudity, just expression. But those types of circles, that circle specifically, the Cock Project and the Pussy Project, are so powerful, just giving voice to the experiences that we have around our sexuality and in ways that maybe we've never gotten the opportunity to openly and safely speak about. And so that to me is the first step, is like, how do we like connect with friends and say, hey, let's talk about sex a little bit, and not like in a I'm trying to one up your stories and look how awesome I am, but like, let's talk about all the pieces of it.
Who does that? Women don't do that.
I don't know. I'm sure. I imagine all humans do it on some level.
I have a better orgasm than you. No, nobody does that.
I think humans do that. Yeah. It's a common thing, especially those that haven't really learned like the tricks of empathy and really like listening and hearing each other and just feeding back and reflecting to each other versus just telling another story and another story. It's like, let me actually connect to your experience and understand what it's like to be you in that space and in the challenges and in the celebrations and just like be with each other and just open the dialogue. I mean, to me, like just having the conversation opens up so many doors.
It's true. You know, you're so right. A few of my girlfriends have just wanted to get together and just talk about sex, like I said. And, you know, I broke out the sex toys. I was like, here's something cool. Here's how I use it. I've done some demos. Not naked, but I did demo some positions that like really worked for me. And then my friends did it and they're like, it worked. And I said, yay! And that makes me so happy that we can share that kind of knowledge. Like we would share recipes, right? These are sexual recipes. How do men get together and talk about this kind of stuff too? Like in men's groups or among your friends?
Yeah, I believe that in men's groups oftentimes in men's groups, that's something that can come up. I've actually heard of some men's groups that they don't really talk about this kind of thing, but that is a great place for it. That's the space that's actually the container built specifically for us talking about our challenges and things like that. Sexuality, though, is still one of those things that remains oftentimes a little bit in the dark, and it's even with any kind of emotional processing or the work that we're doing internally, that still seems to be the shadowy zone, and which is why I'm so passionate about engaging in that, because that's where also a lot of the unnecessary suffering comes from. So it's like the same place that is some of our most challenging areas is also the place where we have the most power to uncover. So it's like when we start peeling back all those layers and getting some healing and just engaging and owning our sexuality in a new way, suddenly like this spark of genius comes out of there, and that's the space that is so exciting to be uncovering and to unravel. And so I don't think enough men are given the opportunity to speak about this, which is why I was so very, very passionate about engaging with the Cock Project, because it's such an incredible opportunity, and the response is always so amazing to see so many men showing up and just like craving this, and women too, and all other gender identities, like all humans are craving the opportunity to actually speak about this and uncover the shadows a little bit. Yes. So it's a really, really powerful thing to actually just engage and communicate.
Yes, in a very, very safe space. Aw, thank you, love. Thank you very much.
Me too. Okay, no.
So tonight's the Pussy Project, and those who identify with pussy in Portland, please come. Please take whatever you're fearing or anxious about and come and be with us. Be with us. This Sean is going to be guiding and facilitating with Hazel Grace tonight. We need those who are identify with having a pussy to speak or not speak, and then those who are going to hold space and witness. And it's happening at Awakening Center. Please come. I guarantee it's going to be unlike anything you've ever experienced. And it's so needed. And bring your friends who are particularly afraid. I know it's going to be a safe space. I wouldn't be talking about it if it wasn't. So this is such a treat because Sean is here. And if you want Sean to come back, you better give a lot of love.
I want some love. I love love.
He wants love. We want hearts. We want lots of hearts. I wish there was like a vagina emoji.
There's
a vulva
emoji. Pride flag, I think. We have that one.
I haven't seen that. I don't know. But there should be a vulva one. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, and I want to also mention that we really also want cock owners to come too, because this isn't just about the isolated experience of pussy owners or the isolated experience of cock owners. It's actually, the purpose of it is for a diverse experience to be in the room, so that we can all see how similar we actually all are, and how we all have the same challenges, and we all have the same damn desires. And if we can just tear down some of those walls, we can actually work together to heal and have those experiences that we are craving so much deep down. So every person that mic drop. So everyone is invited. This is an open space for everybody to either be in the sharing circle, the inner circle, or in the witness circle. So both are equally powerful, and also what's interesting is both get seemingly the equal amount of impact from the experience. Sharing is very powerful, and witnessing and holding space and getting the experience of hearing others is really, really powerful as well. So
you have a fan, Eric.
All right. Sweet.
Please share this. Please share the post for the Pussy Project, the event. Mm-hmm. I know a lot of you out there. Please come, because I'll see you in Portland. I'll say something to you. I will say something to you. Oh, love you, Adrian. You're so hilarious. You make me laugh all the time. I love you. I don't want to get off of this ever. No. I just want to keep building it up and having cosmic orgasms. But I think we need to go.
I think this is a good... I can feel that we went through the waves of the experience of passion and orgasm, and we're coming down into the space of calm and ease. And...
I'm still engorged, but that's okay.
Yeah, of course. Remain as such through your day. Yes.
Okay, so how do we connect with you, Sean? How do we follow you?
Well, since we're doing this live on Facebook, you could go to my Facebook page and friend me, or follow my business page, which is Sean Patrick Mayer Men's Coach. And you could also go to my website at seanpatrickmayer.com. And what I want to say is that I actually offer a free breakthrough session for men that are wanting to create some more power and their authenticity in their lives, whether that be in communication or sexuality, or in their connections and relationships, whatever that might look like. I offer a free breakthrough session, and it's an hour long, and it's just an opportunity for us to connect and me to support you to get really, really clear on what it is that you want and what's stopping you from getting there, and then I can provide you some opportunities in terms of going forward on how to get to what you're actually wanting to create, whether that be with me or I can point you in the right direction. So it's one of my favorite forms of service, and I really hope I get an opportunity to connect with whomever is interested in that. So
there's Eric.
Awesome, Eric. Please reach out to me. Let's do it, man.
Eric is an awesome man.
Awesome.
He's a really good dancer too, just saying. One of my faves.
What about you, Sophia? I'm sure many women would like to know how to have multiple orgasms.
This man knows how to serve. Just saying. What I'm offering is this. I truly want to share this visualization for free with women who especially struggle with not knowing how to handle those lusty, high energy sexual feelings, and knowing how to reserve that feeling, especially when encountering romantic, intimate situations. I don't think I'm being clear. My visualization is about playing with using sexual energy on your terms so that you get to do what you want with it. I'm a recovered sex addict, so I know all about how to use my sexual energy in a way that I want, so that I'm not pleasing, and I want women to do the same, where you get to decide how you use your sexual energy, whether it's through orgasm or to create whatever you want to create. Hope that makes sense. Holler, raise your hands, give a thumbs up. If you want this visualization, I will get it to you. And we are so happy that you are on with us today and commenting and giving us love, and we love you so much. And this will not be the last time that we are together for sure. I'm going to come out to Austin. I hope that's okay.
Well, I might not be there, but you should come wherever I am.
Wherever you are, I will follow. Because this is so much yummier than what
a whole other
happens.
Yes.
No, it's hard. So anyway, we love you and we hate to say goodbye, so we're going to say to be continued. And whatever you need, you let us know, and we will serve you. Have a great day, you all.
Take care.
Mwah.